Fuck.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old, and by the age of 20, became the youngest ever super middleweight champion, and now has titles in 2 different weight classes.
It'll be ding-ding from first bout. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. So here we go. Should be a good one. He threw a punch and just got countered. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Beautiful counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. And that jab just missed with the left hand. There's a counter shot. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These 2 boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell for round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice job by him to block that jab. Just misses with that uppercut. They miss with the jab. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How about that time counter shot? And he scores with the counter. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter punch. Punch, counter punch. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. Oh, right there! The Mexican monster's in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Fighters. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Whoa, wait a minute. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
Come on, you're switching up.
Back into the fray here in round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice job blocking the hook. Well done with that counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Roy Jones and that. And there's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Believe what we're seeing. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Perfect counter shot. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Benavidez now needs to...
Whoa, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after that corner right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round's still up for grabs. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this is the time that the... Here we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. That uppercut misses. Good counter punching. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. So he is going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
It happened. You saw it here.